WASD, the keys that you know and love. The keys that you have used to move your character around the screen since before you could even say your first words. The keys that some religions claim God uses to control each and every one of us. But did you know that it wasn't always this way? In fact, back in the Middle Ages, the barbaric days of LAN parties and physical human interaction, people actually used to use the arrow keys. I know, f***ing ridiculous. And I'll do you one better. The mouse, people didn't use that shit either. First-person shooters didn't have a vertical axis on which to aim. It was just side to side, and whether you were up high or down low, those bullets were bending, my guy, James McAvoy style. People used the control button to shoot. Imagine that setup. The arrow keys to move and the control button to shoot. Might as well just shoot me in the head with how stupid that is. But there was a light at the end of the tunnel. As people struggled in the darkest recesses of their dingy computer rooms, fumbling around their keyboards like blind orangutans, the WASD configuration was being birthed. Now, it's not really known, the first person on the entire planet to start using those bad boys, but at the first ever Quake tournament in 1997, a young man by the name of Dennis Fong, aka Thresh, won the world tournament and took home John Carmack's Ferrari 328. Impressive. When people came up and were like, yo, dude, you play pretty good. What's your configuration? He simply said this: WASD. Yeah. Idiot. Instead of the arrow key control pleb mode setup, he played around a little bit and figured out that WASD and the mouse to aim was actually the superior way to live your life. So he started rocking that, and he crushed so impressively and so hard that people started being like, Doc, teach me your ways. And the glory of the WASD started spreading throughout the gaming community, slowly by word of mouth. John Carmack even took notice and built that control configuration into Quake 2 as an executable that people could alternate to if they so chose. But it wasn't until a full year later that Gaben, the Lord and Savior, Papa G Money himself, decided, you know what? Half-Life, generic configuration, right out of the box, WASD. And that was it. Sealed the deal. Half-Life came out, was viewed as the next best thing since Swiss cheese, and the gaming world was forced by way of this industry-defining titan of a game to slap those greasy little sausage boys down on WASD. We won, ladies and gentlemen. We won. Now, it's a little crazy to think that what we see now as the most standard of all gaming setups wasn't always so. The people used to mangle their hands up into the idiot meets FPS yoga pose over here. But luckily, by way of some of the greatest shooters of all time and one smooth operator on that Quake life, we've attained the God mode PC configuration. So here's to Quake, here's to Half-Life, here's to Thresh. Good job, boys. Ya did it. And that's a quick little gaming history lesson for ya. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you on the next one. Love ya. Bye-bye.